Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. Right, today I had no intention of doing this video. It wasn't even on my radar at all. But after doing Monday's video from the Marks and Spencer kind of spring haul, I realised that I hadn't checked out the next clearance section for linen. So I went into the clearance site and I typed in linen and I filtered it by size, and a lot of things came up, plus further reductions. So I have got another pile of clothes to try on, and as I plan to take them all back, what doesn't work for me, both from Marks and Spencer and from Next, I thought, well, just bite the bullet and try them on. So again, you probably won't get these exact same things unless I return them, and then you can have dibs. So with the next sale, you have to keep checking. If you see something and then they don't have it, just keep checking, because I mean, honestly, I thought I knew that site off by heart now, but really there's still stuff coming into the sale every day, further reductions, so on and so forth. And you know, I keep saying I'm finished, but they keep reducing things, and they're really good about returns as well. They're very flexible, let's put it that way. So I am going to crack on with that haul now and see if there's any gems in there. Oh my goodness, we had a power cut last night, and it went on from what time? It started about 8 p.m. and wasn't restored until 5:30 this morning. So I'm pretty tired, because although, you know, we thought we'd turn things off when the power came on, they came on, the smoke alarm kept beeping, dog was freaked out, Dolly was freaked out by it all. So it's all been a bit of a nightmare. I've had a pretty quiet day today. So I'm just gonna try these things on and see if there's any gems in there. And I've got a jumpsuit as well. You know, I keep saying never again, and then I try again. I suppose that's eternal optimism. So I'll crack on and let's see what we can find. Fingers crossed. This first dress is pure cotton, River Island, and it's £18. So this would have been less than half price. It's got this big square neck. I mean, I think in a way it's lovely, but I don't think I'll keep it. You know, I'm trying to be kind of more selective, but it's a really good fit. It's not too tight, but it is. I mean, because there's this shirring on the back. I'll show you. It's a maxi, really, I think, and it's got this split there. So it's a very lightweight, cool dress, certainly for a hot summer's day. I mean, I just about can't see the bra. I don't know. I mean, I think sitting down, I think I'd feel very sort of booby. But I don't know. I don't know what you think. Again, I think, you know, it's going to be one that I judge on the camera. But it's very pretty, isn't it? It's very feminine. It's got this tie here that doesn't do anything. This is, what does it? Oh yeah, it does actually. Oh look, I can have a peephole. Not having a peephole. So yeah, I mean, this is pure cotton, and I think it's a linen cotton mix, because it's very, very lightweight and be very cool. But it's quite kind of milkmaid-y, isn't it? It's kind of quite booby. But it's a lovely dress. Nothing wrong with it at all. Good length, really nice and cool, and perfect for really hot summer's day, which it isn't today. It's a grey February day. It's quite hard putting these on in this weather, I have to say. Taking my woolly off. Anyway, that's number one. This is another River Island dress, and this was reduced from £45 to £18. It's quite unusual because it's like a stretch jersey cotton, white cotton, and again it's got the cinched in shirred waist here. Very lightweight, very comfortable. Shirring goes deeper at the back, or is that the same? I don't know. It's got a jersey, a white cotton jersey lining underneath, and I mean, it fits really well. The jury's out on this one, to be honest. I just don't know if I'm just too old for it, really. I know my mum would say I was. I don't know. You know, it's really hard, isn't it? Because I think it just looks like a really nice dress, but I don't want people to think, you know, like she lost the plot. But it's really comfortable because it's this kind of stretch jersey, and it's pretty. It's got all this detailing on it. As I say, it's a £45 dress, and you could wear it off the shoulder, which probably is ridiculous. I mean, you know, I'm not actually Nell Gwyn. So yeah, dress number 2, £18. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's really, I like the way that the pattern goes this way, and then from this tier it goes straight down. So a really good dress for a hot day for sure. What I try and think is, what would I think if I saw me in it? Do you know what I mean? If I had like a doppelganger that was walking around, would I kind of think, oh my goodness, or would I think, oh, get her? I don't know, it's too challenging. So that's dress number 2. Oh, I'm sure you'll all give me your opinions. Another River Island dress, and this one is also £18. And they describe it as purple, but I'd say this is most definitely a blue. And it's a strange fabric. It's a real seersucker. Quite cool, but I think it's quite strange to do like what I'd call a real summer dress with a long sleeve. I mean, I can easily shorten the sleeves if I wanted to keep it. Again, £18. I'm not sure what it was originally because there's no price on it. Buttons all the way through. Quite a good fit. Oh, by the way, the sandals are in the sale as well, but I think they're too tight on me, even though I've had these before. These are 18, reduced from 44. Leather suede sandals. So a good fit, nice square neck, but I wouldn't want a long sleeve. If it was hot enough to wear this dress, I wouldn't want a long sleeve, but I could make it quite nicely into a 3/4 sleeve. Yeah, it's a nice colour and everything. I pulled it on without having to undo it, which is always a bonus. And I think the buttons are fairly secure. So again, this square neck seems to be very popular. There's nothing more to say, is there really? These are always a little bit hard to iron, I find, with the seersucker, because you don't want to press the seersucker out, but you kind of need to run an iron over them, or they're too creased up. So anyway, I think it's a nice dress. So that's what, number 3. Ploughing through them. Another River Island dress. £19 this one. Another square neck. Nice sleeves. It's funny, isn't it? Because I think of River Island as very much a young shop, but these are actually really nicely made, I have to say. And this is another maxi. If I was to keep it, I think I would shorten it just a little bit, because I don't particularly like wearing maxis. I've got a few, but I find that I don't tend to kind of go to them at first shout. So I just pulled this one on. It's got this shirring again at the back here, and it's quite fitted. It's got the split again. It's not so high, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about my chub rub shorts showing. I think it's a nice dress. Nice fit. Oh, keyhole again. But I mean, either my boobs are crooked or the dress is crooked. There we are. That's in the middle now. I mean, I could easily stitch that up if I wanted to, but I think actually you can't really see it, can you? So a bargain for sure. And when you think those dresses from Marks, what were they, 39 and up? And you know, they were viscose. This is pure cotton. And these are straight out of the bag, so I haven't pressed them up or steamed them or anything else. So there's some real bargains to be had. I'm sorry for the ladies that are overseas. I know you don't have access to the clearance, but I could have just tried these on, but I thought I might as well show you. It galvanises me into doing it, to be quite honest. So yeah, I've lost count. That's another dress. I think I've got 2 more dresses and then some separates. This one is, I think this one is, no, it can't be £24. It's a Myling Class, and it's just a beach dress really, but I think I like the fact that it's got pockets. It's really, really lightweight, and really, well, I mean, it's perfect for the beach, for the going down to the pool, anything really, isn't it? I mean, I think it's just a really perfect beach cover up dress. Yeah, it's so lightweight. Honestly, it's like almost like a cheesecloth. So I'm pleased with that. Really lovely colours, and you know, hopefully I won't see anyone else in it. Whereas that blue and white one that I really fell in love with, you know, the Marks one that was off the shoulder, the big kind of layered one, and I took it back, and then it was out of stock, and then I saw it in a store, and then I got 20% off, and yada yada. But actually, as soon as I see someone in that, I'll think, yeah, I know where you got that. Not that it matters. Why does it matter where you got it? But you know what I mean? I don't want something that I'm going to walk into someone else that's got it, and I think this is a bit more unusual. So this is a keeper, because it's just a really useful forever holiday dress. This is an Oliver Bonus dress, and as you'll know, he's an expensive brand, and this one is reduced to £37. It's brown with an animal print in a kind of, it's almost like a corally beige, but pure cotton. It's got a self-tie belt, although I have brought my other belt out. It's got a side zip. This is straight out of the packet, so I haven't pressed it at all. This is £37, which is kind of expensive by all these bargains, but I think it was £68 to start with, or something along those lines. So, you know, it's a high quality dress. I think it's rather nice. So it's got a wrap over here, but it's not actually a wrap at the top. Wraps at the top don't work for me because of my boobs and everything. I just spend the whole time, I always have to wear a cami under them to protect my modesty. So I just thought I'd bring out, remember the belt from Monday? I thought, I wonder how that would look. Poor old Rob had to get up in the night, and Dolly was terrified of the smoke alarm going off, and at one point she went out in the garden, she wouldn't come back in. Rob had gone to bed, and I had to get him up. So I can't tell by looking in there. I haven't looked in a mirror, but you know, gives it another look. It's a shame it hasn't got pockets. For the money it was, I think it should have had pockets. But I think it's a really nice dress, and it's a little bit different, isn't it? It's a little bit different to the Marks ones. Although I did really, the one I was most taken with the Marks and Spencer ones was the black one. I've got a feeling that'd be a really useful dress for all the things I don't go to. So, yeah, there's no winner for me at the moment, I have to say. Really nice, yeah, I mean, I think this would look really nice with some, you know, real gold kind of chunky jewellery. I have actually got as well, I've got like a gold chain belt, which would dress it up, wouldn't it? Anyway, I like this one. I like, though it's kind of brown, this colour really lifts it. So yeah, whatever number that is, I've totally lost track. I've still got two more. Oh my goodness gracious! I mean, at Next, they must think, what is this woman doing? I mean, the delivery girl thinks it's hilarious. I mean, we're like friends now, honestly. She's like, "How's it going?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I've got tons to do." Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, I've got everything for about the next 5 years of summers. But I've ordered another load of stuff from Marks this morning. Somebody asked me to do white trousers, so I've ordered some from Marks and some from another store that I can't remember what it is. And then I ordered, what else? Anyway, loads of gear. And this one is described as a caftan, and this is 24. No, this is, yeah, £24 and extra large. And isn't the fabric beautiful? Can you see all these shades of coral? And then it's got this gold line running down. Yeah, is that picking up? Such beautiful colours. A nice sleeve. I'm just not sure, the shape of it is a bit dodgy. I could adjust it, but like, I love all the way it's been. It's got this top stitching down. It's very nicely made. I mean, I don't know if you can see my black pants through it, but just ignore those. Nice, isn't it? It's got this coral belt, tie belt, or I suppose you could just wear it loose, you know, as a cool dress. I mean, I can see myself in this with gold sandals going down the dinner of an evening in Bali. Maxi. It's nice, isn't it, the way it all meets here. I think this is really pretty. And I think I prefer it without the belt on at all, actually. So I could just pop the belt to the back. £24. It's a steal. Oh, it does the same on the back. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I think that's a keeper. Just because it's so lightweight and so nicely made and such beautiful fabric. And I think I would wear it a lot. So it was the blue linen shirt from Marks and Spencer that got me sort of triggered onto this next quest. And this is a pure linen dress, and this is £22. And I think, you know, it's excellent value. It's buttoned through. It's a shirt dress. Slits at the side, buttoned through. I would probably stitch up the middle part here because, you know, if you're moving around in button through, it's very easy to tear those open. I'll probably undo that one extra button, and yeah, this is an 18, and it's just a really, you know, I think it's quite kind of classy for sightseeing and stuff. And it's a really good weight linen, actually. It's better quality than the one from Marks and Spencer. For £22, this would have been at least, well, it would have been at least £45 and probably nearer the £50 mark. So just a sensible dress. I mean, yeah, It's a nice colour, similar colour, isn't it? So that's the last of the dresses. I've got a jumpsuit that you might see or you might not see, depending. And then I've got some trousers and a couple of tops. And then I'm done. More next receipts. So I got the jumpsuit on. So that's one tick. It's £47 because it is phase 8. So it is a more expensive brand. But it is a jumpsuit and it would have been at least double that, I believe. Really fits nicely. It's buttoned through to here and then it's got a zip fly, which is really practical and very, very easy to take off. As I say, I'll judge from the video because I can't really tell in the mirror. But what I find is doing it in the video, I can really see, you know, I can see what others will see when I'm wearing it, if that makes sense. I'm not standing in a mirror doing all this lark. That's not real life, is it? But I am quite taken with it, depending on what it looks like. I think it looked really nice with like white trainers. I think it's nice. But I'll wait and see. I'll reserve judgment until I actually try it on. But it is one of the most successful jumpsuits I've tried. Certainly better than all of the black ones. It's more like I have got 2 upstairs and they are much more, I think when they've got a pattern, they're more forgiving. And I like the fact that it's waisted. I think there should be a belt on it. I'm pretty sure in the photograph there was a belt, a self-tie belt, but I can put a small leather belt on there. I think it would look quite nice. So I'm doing this for me so that I can look in the mirror. Look at the video and see what I think. But I'm fairly confident that I'll keep this unless it looks horrendous on the camera. So that's the jumpsuit, and now I've got a couple of separates to try. Gosh, this was a real bonus video, wasn't it? I don't know who for, but anyway, there we are. So this is a finery blouse, brand Finery, and this is £24, and this is linen and viscose. It's nice quality. You know, I was in Marks and Spencer the other day and they had one of their white linen blouses. I think they called it a popover blouse or something. And it was really like Primark level linen. I don't know why I'm whispering, like they're listening to me, like they care. But, you know, it wasn't like good linen. There is a difference, isn't there? And this is what I'd call a good linen. You know, this will iron up lovely. And I always use a bit of starch on linen. I mean, I know, you know, linen creases. I know that's what's supposed to happen. But it gives it a nice crisp finish. So this, did I say this is £24? That's obviously half price. And then the trousers are white stuff and they are £27. They're a bit snug around the bottom. But not bad, excuse me, they're not a bad shape. They've got no elastane in them. So they're not too bad. Now I've got them on. And cotton, of course, does give very quickly. But they're a good shape. Kind of a practical trouser. But I probably would wear jeans if I wanted a practical trouser. I've got some nice white trousers that would look nice, I think, with this blue top. So we're nearly there, ladies. We're nearly there. I bet you're all thinking, thank goodness for that. But yeah, I mean, this is a very practical piece, and it's quite classy, I think. You know, look nice with a pearl necklace. If you wanted to dress it up of an evening, you know, with white linen trousers, I think that'd look pretty good, actually. So yeah, I've got, what have I got? Another couple. So this is a bog standard linen shirt, but it is £37. It's a really expensive brand. I think it's called B. Oh gosh, you know, I look at it in there and it goes in one ear and out the other. Let's see what that says. I can't. Anyway, it's again, it's a you know, it's like a wardrobe staple, isn't it? Really. So although it's £37, it would have been a lot more than that. Danish company, and it is 100% linen, I believe. Yeah, it's 100% linen, so this will iron up really nicely. It's got the, I've sort of done one half, and it's got long, or, but I think as well, I mean, my belly's a bit thin because these are a bit tight, but with, you know, looser trousers, I always think you look quite chic-y if you're just wearing your linen, you know, nice necklace or something, or big dangly earrings. The pocket placement is very good. Oh lordy, Miss Claudie, this was all Marks and Spencer's fault because I bought that blue shirt and I just thought that was a lot of money for what's a fairly basic blue shirt. So you know, this is a much better fit and everything else. So I think that's nearly it. I've just popped this over the white shirt for convenience, and this is a crew jumper, which is 70% linen and 30% cotton, and it was £69 and it's now £31. And this was a direct result of that striped jumper that I got from Marks and Spencer. It's lovely, but I probably don't need it. I've got some nice kind of nautical jumpers, and I mean, it is, you know, is very nicely made. But we've got what's the place called down at Portsmouth? Oh my goodness, what's it called? Oh, I've gone completely blank. It'll come back to me in a minute. And there's a crew shop down there that you can always get good discounts in. They have good sales, Crew. There's one in Southampton too. Gunwharf Quays, that's what it's called. So this is 70 linen, 30 cotton. And I'll just tuck in the blouse up there. So it's just about long enough. Just kind of covers the worst of it. It's a lovely quality sweater, but I don't need it, and it's not different enough to anything else I've got. So I always go into Crew, and I always kind of see myself in this kind of nautical by the coast vibe. Like, who am I kidding? Not me. Right, so the last thing I'm trying on is this lime green cardigan, and this is just £10, and it's made from acrylic and linen. Now, this is the kind of thing that I think, oh, that'd be handy, and it's only £10. But in truth, I'm not sure that I actually can kind of give it house room. I've got quite a few fine knit cardigans, and it would have to go over something very, very lightweight because it is honestly so fine. You can see it kind of shows everything through it. So I'm not sure that I can give it house room. So that's a fairly big, unexpected next haul. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I mentioned in my last video about all these shoes, and somebody suggested showing you guys and letting you vote on them. I might do that. Yeah, I might do that and show you. I don't know, like, I don't know how how I would work it. Anyway, that's my problem, not yours. So I will leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.